Everyone give it up for Nick Lynch.
First off, give it up for Chris for putting this whole thing together. Jesus Christ. Did he put together a great group of Dick Tracy villains to perform in front of you here? Jesus Christ. So, Andy Bolton was just on, and I've known Andy for a while, and here's a little fact about Andy. He used to be a truck driver. And truckers are viewed as being, kind of scary and dangerous and having a propensity for sexual deviancy, and Andy does absolutely nothing to get rid of that image whatsoever. You are to truckers what Sambo is to black people. So, before I really get started here, I want to take a moment to talk about drunk driving, folks, because it's an issue very close to my heart. And I just want to say, it's a lot of fucking fun. It's an adventure every time you do it. I remember one time I was driving back from Milwaukee, back down to Janesville, that's where I'm from, and I'm driving back down, I'm like, okay, when the fuck did they start doing tolls in Wisconsin? I asked the toll booth person this, and she's like, sir, you're about 10 miles into Illinois. Oh, shit. So, last week I had to work in Elkhorn, and I don't know if anybody here from Elkhorn? Good, that place is a fucking shithole. It really is Wisconsin's Alabama. To give you an idea of what Elkhorn is like, imagine Deliverance, but without any of the sex appeal. This summer I had to work the Walworth County Fair there, and after a while I started playing the game of whose kids are going to jail. Today's contestant is a fat white woman in her 40s wearing a John Cena t-shirt, and she's got 3 little bastards with mullets. I'm going to guess bastard number 1 is going to die in a meth lab explosion. Bastard number 2 is going to be convicted of some sort of knife crime. And bastard number 3 is going to get 4 OWIs, a gun charge, and then become a born-again Christian. Let's see, what else do I got? Yeah, I'm using notes too. Mara, you were using those, right? Yeah. Okay, good, I'm not alone. Well, alright, I want to talk about Michael Vick, because, I actually thought he was going to go to the Packers. Because, I figured, alright, it's a small market area. It's not like Peter's got a stronghold in Green Bay. Plus, with Packer fans, they don't give a shit what you've done as long as you're wearing the green and gold. If you would have signed with the Packers, you would have had Cheesehead showing up in training camp with puppies to give him. And, also, I was thinking, it's a good thing I'm not rich, because I would have been one of those eccentric millionaires that, I would be like buying rare endangered animals just to watch them fight to the death. And this is where Michael Vick went wrong. Because if he would have had a panda whacked out on crank, fighting a tiger that hadn't eaten for about 3 or 4 days, you would have had fuckers ordering that shit on pay-per-view. Also, I was surprised he didn't end up going to the Raiders. I wanted him to go to the Raiders, because just for the news story of PETA protesters and Raider Nation equals, not exactly sure what, but I know the news coverage would have been fucking awesome. Oh my god, honey, they strung up that tree hugger upside down like in Predator. So I realized recently that I'm just a small town idiot. I'm basically the 25-year-old equivalent of Butters. I was up in Madison for 4th of July, and I see this Irish bar called the Shamrock. I'm like, oh, it's an Irish bar. I go inside, I see, the 2 guys making out. I'm like, alright, that's a little odd. The guy that's carding me, he's wearing all leather. I wonder if he rides a Harley. I go inside, I get a Miller Lite, I start drinking it. That's just an excuse for me to drink. And I see another guy in leather. I'm like, hey, wait a minute. What the fuck is my cousin Brad doing here wearing assless chaps? This is going to be an interesting story to tell at Christmas. I'm just kidding, folks. My cousin Brad's not gay. We sent him to a camp to take care of that fucking issue. So, a couple weeks ago, I was down in Chicago, and I saw this Pantera cover band. And they were really good, very accurate. The only thing missing, though, was a guy running up on stage and shooting the guitarist. What, too soon? Oh, but I'll eat wait up. Here's the interesting story. Stephen Davis, he's going to be coming on here tonight, and he's from Columbus, Ohio, and you were working at the place where that happened, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So a week later, he's, taping a band, and the bouncer that was working there the night that the shooting happened, he called up Stephen and he was like, "Hey, what are you doing?" I was like, "Oh, I'm shooting a band." Couldn't make this shit up. So I want to talk a little bit about Janesville, because Janesville's an interesting town. They got a weird sense of morality. They basically ran this guy out of town for opening up a strip club. But there's this guy that owns an ice cream shop that was arrested for allegedly being a pedophile. And this place is still open now. I don't know, I think he pleaded down to a lesser charge, or he got off figuratively. But this place is packed every summer. And I asked my stepsister this. I'm like, "Danielle, why do you go there? The guy's a fucking pedo." And she's like, "Oh, he serves good ice cream and it's cheap." So that's the loophole. Only the Catholic Church had known about that one. I don't care that my 8-year-old son Billy came home, pants around his ankles, doing the duck walk. He's got a map of Hawaii on his face. The man serves a good candy freeze. So, I just want to close out on this note, because I saw that Jeff Dunham's show was canceled. Thank God. If that's not proof there is a God, I don't know what is. But, and some people are like, "Oh, you're just jealous, Nick." And I'm like, "No shit. I didn't realize if all I needed was a 70s joke book and I learned carpentry skills, I could have made Comedy Central money. Wouldn't that have been great? I could show up on stage with my puppet, Gapey the Anus. Gapey, how do you think tonight's show is going to be?" "It's going to suck, Nick." "Why would you say that, Gapey?" "Because